hot and sticky out here today, guys. I am in the garden trying to get more tomato plants in the ground. Usually about this time, mid-June, peas are dead and the blackberries, that's the grapes, I'm sorry, behind the grapes. Usually the blackberries are ready and they're not ready. Very surprising. They're still red. None of them are black yet, which is fine because we can have another week on it. But this rainy weather this year has caused a lot of the rainy weather this year has caused a lot of slowdown in the plant growth. So hopefully it will stop raining as much, but I don't want it to go away. You know, rain makes corn, corn makes, okay, y'all know the song. But yeah, so I'm trying to get the tomatoes in the ground, and then I noticed every last watermelon plant we planted died. I am so sad. So I'm not gonna give up hope. I'm gonna see if I can sprout them very quickly and see if I can get something going. Yeah, but everything else has been looking good. So this mint is an example of what happens when you leave well enough alone, because the mint plant did die thanks to my son pouring salty ice water on it, and it revived itself. I cannot wait to have some delicious iced tea this winter. But first we're gonna have a little mint flavor mojito. Now, sun is setting over my shoulder. Nice 90-degree day. So I'm gonna finish up and get that little one home, fed in the bed.
This is one of our tiny little harvests that we did pick up. A last bit of arugula, peas, and green beans. Now, groceries have to come in our house from the grocery store as we do not grow everything in our garden. We're trying to turn it into a homestead where we grow everything, but a trip to Aldi is in favor for us. 2 big bags filled up, and then we're on our way home. Let me share with you what we grabbed.
All right, so let's start right here with the big obvious green things. Pineapples. Every year I can up pineapples, and they have not been at a sale price all spring. I usually do it in May. So now that we're tipping into July and another day, I saw these for $1.29 at Aldi, so I grabbed them. They are green. So I'm going to turn these upside down, and I'll put them in that basket over there that I house fruit. And over the next week, some of the sugars with the warmth for the house, it will start to work its way down through the pineapple, and then we'll get it canned up. Here is spinach, asparagus, almost forgot what that was, and a cucumber. We have some cucumbers growing on the vine, so I can't wait to get a fresh one, but I think we have another week to go, so I just grabbed one. Strawberries, our strawberry patch has been done for a month now. I think we got 1 or 2 strawberries off of it in June. Next, sugar. Hiding behind the pineapple, we have a thing of butter, half and half, coffee, sweetened condensed milk. This is surprisingly good. Does not taste like birthday cake, just tastes like sweet, kind of creamy. I don't know how to describe it. Not really birthday cake flavor, but great for coffee. My husband's going to try these. This is 18 grams protein bar, gluten-free, and cookies and cream flavor, so he ought to love that. A dozen eggs, we'll get more from the farmer, and then 2 breakfast sausages. We like to eat this in the summertime a lot, especially if we go camping. Chicken thighs, they did not have many on the shelf, which, oh goodness, I need a chicken share. Some jumbo ice cream cones, they were special this week, so I grabbed that. Baking soda, 4 pounds of ground beef. That should get us about a pound a week. Depending on how we use it, that's sufficient. And then to help make smoothies nice and creamy this month or next 2 weeks is Greek yogurt. I make my own, but my son has not been liking it, so we're gonna have to figure out a new method. But right now, this will do, and then I'll grab a A2A2 one for him.
Before we headed over and met the Azure truck, we stopped by Ollie's and picked up chips, salted caramel peanuts, a bag of gummy bears, and a box of tea. And then we headed over and assisted with removing food from the back of that semi truck you see.
Home again, home again. Jiggy jig jig, is that how it goes? So we grabbed everything from Azure, and I want to share with you what we picked up. And then I'm gonna rest because it's hot. Jeez, oh Pete. Starting over here, feminine care. And I grabbed some white lids and regular mouth lids. I tried these last summer and they did very well. So I ordered bulk this year. Yes, so pectin. We use this to make jams that we like to bake with, not necessarily like put on toast, because this is a softer jam, but it is wonderful in Pop-Tarts. Over here, I have some lemon juice. That is for canning and also making lemonade if we want. And then tart cherry juice. This is for kombucha. I picked up some seasoning, cinnamon. This is not a seasoning. This is hibiscus flowers. One day I will grow this. One day I will grow hibiscus flowers. But we have that. We've made that into a fruit punch. And then the last is a turmeric, ground turmeric. All right, so come on down. We have orzo, 3 boxes of gluten-free cassava orzo. And then we have some regular, ooh, the glare. There we go. Some regular orzo that my son and I will indulge in. This is the summer pasta. When the weather gets really hot, I try not to cook too much. And pasta is very easy when all you have to do is throw in some chopped up protein and some veggies and chef kiss. Chef kiss. So yes, try that. You can do any kind of veggies, any kind of dressing and seasoning goes along with it. So every summer I buy orzo. This is probably my 5th summer. If I were to guess, 5th summer buying orzo so that we can have easy, quick pastas for lunch or dinner. You could do it both. And it's wonderful. We even take it to the beach. Like I could pre-make it, sits on a block of ice, go to the beach and pull it out, and then everybody can enjoy. Ramen. And this is the rice ramen. So my husband's going to try the millet brown rice and the wide white rice. So he's gonna try both of them, let me know which one he loves the most. I make my own soup, and I don't even think these come with soup. I give it prep on the side, which, oh, here, tamari is one of the main ingredients for our soup. And I forgot this little guy. It's a lip gloss because I need one on me at all times. So what else we got? Buckwheat soba. Now these 3, 1, 2, and 3 are for my husband. We all might try one, but it's for him. My son and I can eat wheat, so I will pick up some organic ramen from the Asian grocery store and also pick up some soba. These are lunches for us. Cold soba and also a ramen dish that we make. One that I was taught to make while I was living in Japan as a high schooler. So that is part of summer. Gotta have it every single summer. Our strawberry season was so short around here, I wasn't able to get a bunch, so I got a box of 5 pounds of frozen strawberries, so we can get that in the freezer. And then we're going to try another A2A2 cheese. Classic Jack. This is by Origin Creamery. So this cheese is actually cheaper than what we can get locally. It's A2A2 and raw. So if my son does not break out with this, then I'm going to order a ton of these so we can have them on deck. I got 2 Jack and a mozzarella in there. Last but not least, some dish soap. The citrus, because I like the smell of citrus in dishes.
It's imperative that we try our best over here to grow as much as we can just to reduce how much we spend at the grocery store. I'm aware that this is not easy, that this can be very expensive for other people because they don't have the land. But we are so thankful for our great grandparents that left this for us. And my grandfather, he taught me as much as he possibly could. And I was learning without even realizing I was learning. And so as we take it little bit by little bit, growing things like the cilantro and green onions, we're also giving ourselves the opportunity to fail. Failure is an important part of learning and growing. And as our country tries its best to pick apart and try to dissect what has happened to our food supply over the last 60 years or so, we're trying our best over here to take it back as easy and as natural as possible. No things are going to be easy. Just like this lime, we have to get it from an outside source, a grocery store. But between the garden and the groceries, we're keeping our family fed, keeping our family healthy, and we're trying our best to provide as much tasty nutrients as possible. Because we eat so that we can play. Our life is evolved around food because it keeps us going. But we try our best to incorporate everything from the grocery store shrimp to the chicken from the farmer.